Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is March 27th, Thursday, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, let me see. Okay, so, I'm gonna start pulling cards. I'm just like remembering all the dreams I had last night, and I feel like the whole dream realm is a whole different ball game. But it's crazy because I feel like if you know how to navigate and utilize the dreams, I don't know. But if you know how to navigate and all that stuff, like, you can do some, I don't know, like, amazing and insane things. Like, you know how, like, out here you can, like, oh, I'm gonna get a glass of water. You get up, go to the fridge, get a glass of water, right? Or the sink or whatever. I feel like if you practice enough, you can do the same thing in your dreams, right? You can, like, navigate and change and switch and move and flip and control things, and, like, and also, too, if you really practice, you can make decisions in your dreams. Mid-action or mid-event or mid-chaos or mid-whatever, you can make your own decisions in your dreams. And be aware that you're making your own decisions in your dreams, right? It takes practice. Oh, and it's hard. Ooh, but it's not impossible. Alright, you just gotta, like, be aware. Be aware. Be aware. You know, the more cognizant you are, right, that you're in a dream world, the easier it is for you to, you know, differentiate between both, I guess, realms. Okay, honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm bringing this up at the moment, but I feel like it's important for me to say that if with enough practice, you can make your own decisions in your dreams and be aware of it. Okay. Now, of course, like all actions and inactions have their own consequences, so just be mindful of that, right? And of course, like, whatever happens in spirit also happens out here. So, or it happens in this, whatever happens in the spirit, it happens in the spirit first, right? In the spirit realm first, and then it happens out here, like it manifests in spirit first, okay? So, that's another thing to be mindful of as well. So yeah. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna start pulling cards, because if not, I'll just sit here contemplating for like the next hour. And I'll just, like, be in my own world. You know. I probably should have did this reading later, but it's already late enough in the day, so I'm just trying to, like, get through it and then move on. I have quite the week ahead of me, so let me just get it going. Today's what? Thursday. So by next Thursday, so today's Thursday, next Thursday, that's what? A week. So within a week, there's going to be some drastic change or some drastic event. Whether this is like a global thing or like a personal thing, right? This is going to be something major that's personal for you. It could be a realization. It could be an accident. It could be an invite, an event. It could be something significant. Well, it will impact you. Now, that could be in a positive way, in a negative way. It just really depends on where your energy is, where your mind is. How you let it affect you, how you let it impact you. So today's Thursday, and then 7 days from now, would be Thursday. So from Thursday to Thursday. Someone could be trying to prank call you or pull a prank on you. I feel like, right, but I feel like whatever this is, it's supposed to like psych you out or scare you. Because I just heard you ever see the movie, what is it, Ring? Right, you know how like in the movie Ring, the basic theme is like they watch the tape, and after they watch the tape they get a phone call, and the phone call is like a little girl or like a ghost demon or whatever, and it's basically saying you're gonna die in 7 days, right? Not you collective, this is just the movie, right? That's what the phone call is about, right? So then you have like 7 days and then whatever. But like I know in the movie, the girl, she's basically like, well, I don't want that to happen to me. So the whole point of the movie and The Ring is basically her trying to track down the origins of the movie, trying to track down blah 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 blah. Like it's so crazy because I just said the depths of the origins earlier, but to myself in a different. It was unrelated to this, or maybe it is unrelated, or it's not unrelated. Maybe it is. Everything is connected in a way. So maybe. All right, I'm gonna get back to that in a second. So that's the movie, right? So she ends up spending the entire movie having to track down like the lighthouse and the movie, and the girl's name, the little ghost girl, the one that comes out of the TV. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, her name is Samara. That's her name. And I think all she wanted was a mother. And in the ending of the movie, because they were like battling it out, right? And in the movie, before she closes the well or something like that, the little ghost girl is like, Mama. And then the main character, the female heroine, she goes, I'm not your mother, right? So she's like basically fighting for her life over a ghost girl that like just wanted a mother. But the reason why I'm putting in there as like a prank or something, because there's a spoof of the movie. I think it was like in Scary Movie 2 or Scary Movie 3. Right, you know how like I don't know if you remember, but those the scary movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? They were always spoofs of like the real scary movies, right? But the reason why I'm saying prank is because I think it's in Scary Movie 2 or Scary Movie 3. They did a whole spoof of like The Ring, and then something happened, and they got a phone call, but it was like a weird voice, and I was like, you're gonna die in 7 days. And then the girl, I think who's played by Regina King, she goes, Cindy, there's that bitch watering your floor. She's getting your floor all wet. You want me to beat her up? So whatever is supposed to happen, whatever is going to happen from this Thursday to next Thursday, the intentions of it is to scare you. Right? But two things. One, you could figure out where this threat or where this attack is coming from, because in the movie The Ring, she ends up tracking down the origins of the tape, right, which basically saves her life, right? And then I'm also getting in Scary Movie 2 or Scary Movie 3, I have to figure that out. They did a spoof of The Ring. And they really like started like throwing down their fists because the girl was crawling out the TV and she was getting the floor wet. So they were really fighting, right? Which is like, that's what the whole premise of scary movies are. They're spoofs and they're supposed to be funny, right? Like scary but funny. So I feel like depending on what happens from this Thursday to next Thursday, the intentions of it is supposed to scare you or incite paranoia of fear or whatever. But like I said, depending how you take it, right, wherever your heart is, wherever your mind is, however it is, right, it's not going to have the effect that is originally intended to have on you. Alright? I gotta figure this one out. So Scary Movie, that one is based like off the Scream movies. Scary Movie 2 is like they did spoofs of like The Exorcist and The One Haunted House. In Scary Movie 3, they did spoofs on like Eminem and things like that. So which one is it when they did the Ring spoof? Oh yeah, so it's Scary Movie 2. That's where they did the spoof for it, because the one girl in the movie cover, she's wearing a dress and it says "I love dead people." I'm pretty sure it's that one. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, because in the beginning of that spoof, right, like something happens and then like to signify that it's Scary Movie 2, like the opening scene, they end up circling one of the girls. Okay, yeah. So that. Plus I just seen 12/21, so it is definitely Scary Movie 2. When did that one come out? 2001. Oh yeah. Bless you! You're welcome. So, whatever this is, I don't think you're supposed to let it affect you that way. Also, when I split the deck, I seen She-Wolf, but in reverse, at least the Wild Within or something like that. So the whole point of this is to keep you trapped and bound and tiny and scared and suffocated and oppressed, right? That's the whole point of this attack or threat or intimidation or bullying or whatever this is. That's the whole point. And so that way you don't feel like you can be free or don't feel like you can be one with the moon or unleash the wild within, alright? I'm also getting that somebody wants you to be deemed as crazy or wants you to be seen as crazy, right? That could be one of the effects of you freaking out about this or getting so scared or paranoid or whatever. It's like they want you to be seen as something. Skyfather, trust in the unknown. Yeah, they don't want you to use your intuition. They don't want you to have faith. They don't want you to feel like, oh, this really doesn't mean shit. Like, you're whatever this, that's what they don't want you to feel like. They feel like they want you to feel like this is real, this is imminent, this is urgent, this is scary, this is like, where's your God now kind of energy, right? Yeah, someone's really trying to, I keep hearing throw down. Trust in the universe, Skyfather. Yeah, somebody does not, look, it's in reverse. Somebody does not want you to trust in the Most High God, have faith, trust in yourself, use your intuition, be free, because I did see Unleash the Wild Within, She-Wolf, but it came out, as I cut the deck, it was in reverse. That's what I was looking at when I cut the deck earlier. Somebody doesn't want you to be free, use your intuition and all that stuff, blah, 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 right? They don't want that. So they're going to do something to kind of like make you question your own faith, your own God, your own beliefs. The whole point of that is like, where's your God now? Well, if God exists, then why is this happening? Or if God exists, then why blah, 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 right? But I feel like two people get too invested and focused on the personal relationships that other people have with God. Now, this could also be with their religion, their spirituality, their deities, whatever. But it's like basically the whole point is mind your business. Why are you so worried about my relationship with God? If you don't have a relationship with God, cool beans. Like, that's fine. No one's have a relationship with God. No one's saying that. But this is someone that's like, where's your God now? Where's your God now? I bet you feel stupid for having a relationship with God. I bet you feel stupid for believing in God. I bet you blah, blah, blah. Where's your God now? And it's just like, no one is doing that to these people. Alright? And I'm not talking about Bible thumpers or like people that go door to door. You know, have you heard of your friend Jesus Christ or whatever? Right? Like Mormons be doing that. Like, I'm not... Or like, you know, shoving the Bible down someone's throat. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. That's where it's just like... Alright, but... I feel like if you're just like enjoying your spirituality or enjoying your relationship with God or enjoying your religion or whatever, like if you're just going to church and you're enjoying it and you're, right, you go to church and you do whatever, but then you're like, you're not going to your job or your neighborhood and like, oh, come to my church, or go to church. If you're not doing that, then why does it matter if you go to church? Why does it matter if you are religious? Why does it matter if you're spiritual? Why does it matter if you have a relationship with God? Why does it matter if you believe in God? Why? I'll tell you why. Because your belief in the Most High God is, it kind of gives you... I'm hearing two words. The premonition, I heard premonition. Premonition is basically seeing things beforehand. It's like seeing the future or seeing an event that's going to happen. I'm also getting that movie Premonition with Sandra Bullock, right? But it's also, what I really wanted to say was permission, because it kind of gives you permission to be free and do whatever you want. Because God's like, do whatever you want. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt people. Don't do anything that's going to like make me to be disappointed in you. But aside from that, go ahead, go have fun, go play, go live your life. Be free, my child, be free. Go do, you know, whatever you want. It's just very simple. Don't hurt yourself and don't hurt other people, right? It's very simple. Wow, that's so simple. Don't do anything illegal, right? Don't go manipulating people. It's so simple, so simple. And if you can do those things, right, be as kind as you can, be as honest as you can, right? Because we're only human, right? Be, you know, kind with yourself, be honest with yourself. It's so simple. If you can do those things, yeah, you have all the freedom in the world. You can do whatever you want. You have access, free access to life. This is what really bothers these people. These people could be triggered or limited themselves. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. So these are people that are scared to listen to their intuition, or scared of intuition, or scared of freedom. These could be people that the reason why they're so scared of freedom and change is because they don't know what to do with that freedom. They don't know what to do with that change. These would be somebody who, these could even be people that they spent their entire lives living in a box. And now that God's like opening the box, dumping the people out. They're like, well, we don't know what to do. We don't just, can someone tell us what to do? We don't know what to do. Don't do anything. Just go be free. Go do what you want to do. We don't know what we want to do. What do we do? And they're just standing there like, it's a big world. Well, what do we do? And it's just like, go live your life in the world. Go live. These are people that are scared of this change, this change of freedom and like unlimited access to life. They're afraid of it and they're scared of it. They don't understand it. They just don't know shit, man. And it's just like a waste. Like, you're wasting life because of how scared you are. Because, I don't know. I mean, granted, there are some people, like, I do believe that everyone has their place. Like, I do believe that there are some people that are meant to be followers, and then there are people that are meant to be leaders, right? And they need each other, right? Leaders need to be able to, okay, you do this, and then followers need to be like, okay, just tell me what to do, right? But I feel like some of those people were not meant to be followers, and some of those people were not meant to be leaders. But I feel like in this situation, it's talking about like the followers. Some of them were not meant to be followers. Some of them were meant to lead things for their generation, or lead things to start something new, or break generational curses, or whatever the case it is. They were supposed to do that, and I don't know, they just never did. So now things are changing, times are changing. They're like, well, we don't know what to do. We don't know where to go, right? And it's just like, well, it is what it is. Anyway, so these people could have lost faith, lost sense of thine self, and they're over here trying to like, see, where's your God now? Alright, I'm gonna pull cards now. Yeah, there's an eagle there. Eagles, like, they're supposed to represent freedom. You know what's so interesting that I've been getting a lot lately for some reason? I've been getting, like, there's I feel like, so you know how in the Bible there's like the Tower of Babylon or something, right? I feel like in a weird way, I feel like in our times the Tower of Babylon would be the US. I don't know why I'm getting that. Alright, let's see. Courthouse came out. Upright. Well, courthouse. Poverty. Upright. So somebody could be working hard to make sure that you are in poverty. Or for some of you, someone is trying to get you out of your home, or evict you from your home, or make you lose something, right? Or put an illusion under you that you're going to lose something, or something is going to be taken away from you. And again, that's probably just like a scare tactic, right? It's kind of like, it's like giving spam. You know how like you get those spam emails or spam text even saying that like I got one the other day, I think it was, and it was like a spam, right? But it was like you've just been charged certain amount of money for your Nortovirus subscription, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't even, and I'm like, that's definitely a spam. So you could be getting that, right? And other people, like older people, they might not realize that it's spam, and they're like, oh my god, you know, someone just charged my card, or, you know, oh my gosh, like I'm getting charged this, and how do I cancel it? How do I, you're right? And the whole point of that is to get you so worked up and afraid that you're clicking the links in the email or in the text messages, not knowing that those are viruses. It's baiting you to click those links, because those links are, it's like, it's phishing. It's what's getting your information. Right? Oh, put in your email, put in the card that was used to purchase this, right? And you're like, well, I didn't purchase it, so I'm gonna put my card number in there so that way they can cancel it. And then it's, you just gave them your card number, right? Or you just gave them your information, or whatever the case it is. So, and that only works because you're under duress. You're, oh my gosh, I have to cancel this. You know, somebody just used my card, right? That's how that works, right? I'm also getting, I was watching like I don't know if it was like a show or a movie, but like the old lady, someone had called her house, right? And it was like a grandma. She had called her house, and someone said, We have your grandchild held captive. If you want your grandchild, send money right now to this account, blah, 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 right? And she's taking down the information. She's like, okay, I'll send it right away, right away. And then she calls, like, her son. And she's like, oh, my God, I'm going to help you. I'm going to do this and blah, blah, blah. And the son's like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, yeah, they just called me and they told me that they kidnapped blah, 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 blah. And I'm sending the money right now. And it was like, I don't know, like $15,000 or something, right? And the son was like, okay, first of all, take a deep breath and stop, because I'm literally looking at my child right now and you're definitely getting spammed. Relax. Think this over and breathe. Call the police, blah, 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 right? So it's like that. Somebody's trying to scare you with something. I feel like for some of you, somebody could be trying to scare you so that way you don't take them to court or you don't sue them. So it could be like an intimidation tactic, so that way... So let's say you're rightfully in the right of something. Justice is going to be getting to you, or you have the rights to sue someone or to get something, whatever the case it is. Somebody could be trying to scare you so that you don't take them to court, or you intimidate you so you don't sue them, right? For something that was like you were wronged for. Because this whatever, so it's kind of like, I'm going to sue you for all you got kind of energy, right? This person, if they do get sued, they're going to be they're going to lose everything. It's going to leave them in poverty. I'm hearing impoverished. All right, they're going to be losing a lot by you taking them to court. Now, it might not even be about money. They might not even be losing money, but the fact is that they could be losing their reputation, their stability, their finances, their credibility, right? All because they had to go to court under blah, 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 right? Alright. But I do feel like someone is running amok because you're getting justice. Oh no. Alright, let's see. What else comes out? Toilet labor. Upright. Someone's working hard. As for some of you, someone could be trying to work very hard, trying to intimidate you. For others of you, just as they're working hard. I'm also hearing, it's like a running joke on the internet. The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. So it's kind of like whoever this person is, this faithless person that's trying to work hard to intimidate you. So it could literally be the devil, or someone that's influenced by dark forces, entity, energy, right? As hard as this person is working, which they're working hard, justice and the scales of balance are working harder for you, right? I've always thought that was funny. The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. I feel like people say that because, first of all, Kris Jenner's a Scorpio, right? And when a Scorpio has their mind on something, right? And I've heard this too. I have to say this is very true. Because I'm a Scorpio. When Scorpios have their mind on something, it's like very seldom that they get it. It's like they always get it. Almost always get it, right? If it's not being done in like a nefarious way, obviously, right? I'm saying that because Kris Jenner, I don't know. Anyways, but that's what Scorpios are known for, like their strong will and their ambition. So they always, like, when they have like something in mind that they want to get, they go for it, right? Which is why they say that the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works hard, because it's like she's got that Scorpio energy. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody else wants. If a Scorpio wants something, they will go to the ends of the earth to make sure that they get it. Okay? So you could be a Scorpio, this person could be a Scorpio, or the both of you could be Scorpios, or there's just something about, yes, the devil works hard, but the scales of justice and balance, it's working harder, because it's like the universe it wants nothing more than for things to be balanced out for you. So it's going to, like, I'm also getting, it's a warning, right? A warning from Mars. Something about using hostile, mindless aggression. And you will soon discover that you are not the only one with strong desires. So this is someone who feels like, because they don't believe in God or whatever, they can do this. But they're soon going to be starting to realize that... My nose is getting stuffy. This person is going to soon be realizing, or this entity, or this energy, or this group, this collaboration, this cult, they're going to be realizing that, yeah, you guys may have desires and wants and wills and wishes, but that will never overpower the wants, the rules, and wishes of the universe. It never will. So you're going to be realizing, this person or these people, they're going to be realizing that as much as they want something for you or from you, they're going to be realizing that the universe, what the universe wants for you, it's gonna top that. It has nothing. What they want for you, it has nothing compared to what the universe wants for you, and the universe will conspire together with all the celestial bodies in heaven on your behalf. Oh my god, man. This is this karmic woman has been coming out in my readings a lot lately. This is like an older mother figure, an elder. Maybe their children are all grown up. Maybe they were barren, maybe they just never had children, maybe they, whatever. But this is someone who, like, this is somebody who already, like, they don't even know what they believe in. Right? They don't even, they don't, they're sitting here asking you, where's your God now? But they're not even, like, worried about your relationship with God. Do you believe in God? You don't even know. You don't even know. So why are you worried about someone else's relationship with the divine? Like, why? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I said in the beginning. People get so, like, they focus on people's relationship with, like, their religion, their spirituality, their gods, their deities, whatever, but you don't even know what you believe in at the end of the day. This is somebody who'll, like, who'll scoff, like, ugh, I can't believe, or can you believe that? Okay, but what do you believe in at that? Do you believe in anything? You're sitting here cracking jokes and making fun of, but do you even know where you stand in all of this? You don't even know. But you're sitting here, where's your God now? But you're at the end of the day, you're just like, oh God, help me. Like, you were just sitting here talking crap about God, and then you're also like, you know, oh my God, like, this person has God's name in their vocabulary, or like, whether they know it or whether it's just like a habit or whatever. Like, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't even know what they believe in. But this is also somebody who's very, like, in your business, or they're so concerned about the things that you believe in or what you believe in. Like, mind your business, right? Like, why are you don't even know what you believe in. I feel like whatever this woman has been doing in the background, right? So this is the woman that could have been trying to throw that energy, trying to get you to be, oh my gosh, right? Trying to get you to be scared and, like, intimidated or whatever. I feel like that energy could have been coming from this karmic mature woman, trying to get you to just be intimidated. But the thing is, right, so it's coming off as like the Ring, but it's actually you're receiving it or seeing it by choice as like Scary Movie 2 energy, which honestly is the best thing that you can be doing, right? Because if you were scared and paranoid, oh my gosh, that would give, like that grandma that I was just talking about, right? She got a phone call. Oh, we got your son. Wire $15,000 right now, and you know, no harm, and you'll get him back, and blah blah blah, right? So she's about to wire $15,000, and then she's calling up her son. Oh my God, is so and so okay? I heard little Tommy got kidnapped. I'm gonna send the money right away. And the dad's like, little Tommy's right here in front of me. Like, relax, breathe. Don't send that money. Call the police. Right? So I feel like the universe was telling you, like, relax, breathe, because what this person's doing is just like an intimidation tactic. It's just to scare you from being free, scare you from believing in God, right? Because the whole point of this is for them to be like, where's your God now? Right? But you're fine. Right? They don't even know, like, mind your business. You don't even know your own relationship with God. And then you're attacking someone. It's so crazy too. Like, this is someone who doesn't believe in God, or doesn't even know if they should or if they want to or whatever. And you're attacking someone who absolutely 100% believes in the Most High God. You're going to attack them so that way they don't believe in God. God already told us this was going to happen. What are you talking about? Where's your God now? God's over here telling me what you're doing. What are you talking about? That's where God is. Where's your God now? Literally in my back pocket. Literally. Like, we're like that. Jeez, there's like wax everywhere now. Alright, let me move on. Phenomena. Phenomena. Yeah, I feel like whoever this woman is, she's like, she could be running amok, not making any sense, or doing things that don't make any sense. Right? The whole song Phenomena is just nonsense. Literally. I researched it a couple months ago. Like, what's the meaning behind it? And the creator was like, nothing. It's just nonsense. It's just for fun. So this person could be doing things that don't make sense for fun, but it's like, that's your idea of fun. Bullying and intimidating and trying to get, like, that's fun for you. And you're old and you're up there in age. Like, how miserable of a life must you live to think that running around amok, doing things to hurt other people is fun? That's sad. That is so sad. No wonder why you're alone and barren, or you're alone, and if you have kids, if this person has kids and they're all grown up, it's very seldom that their kids are, hey mom, how are you? I missed you. How's your day? Blah, blah, blah. It's very seldom that happens for this kind of people. These are the kind of people that be like, yeah, my kids don't talk to me, blah, 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 blah. Right? What was me? But you're the reason why. You're the reason why your kids don't want to talk to you. You're the reason why. Your grown kids don't, like, whether between 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? Your kids are adults, and they still, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's actually very sad. I'm just playing with the wax because it smells good. It's strawberry scented. You got it? You got to do it close to it. Hold on. What's on the bottom? Child reverse. Yeah, so hold on. Alright, what was it? Child reverse, right? Yeah, child reverse on the bottom of the deck. So either this person's children are communicating with them, this person could have had a bad childhood, this person could have lost that childlike innocence, that childlike wonder, this person feels some type of way about children who have had good childhoods or are having good childhoods because it makes them think about their childhood and what they lacked in their childhood and blah, 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 blah. Alright, this is just a very nasty woman, like on the inside. Oh, I'm so excited for lunchtime. Ooh! I'm gonna make beef dumplings. But I'm gonna fry them because it gives them a nice crispy crunch to it. Oh, so good. I'm gonna make like 10 of them. 8 to 10, 8 to 10. Alright. So good. Expectation reverse. Whatever this woman is expecting, it's not coming in. Like, she really thought she was doing something with this energy, throwing this energy towards you. She really thought she was, all her hard work is about to pay off. Like, it's not doing anything. Because, like I just said, that Mars, oh my gosh. That Mars energy, it's in the deck that I made. Let me see. It's in the deck I made. I'm going to try and pull it up now.
Can I get my...
Yes, but you press this button, too. Press that one.
Oh.
Yeah, but you gotta do it in front. Oh, look. It says they are evil. I told you, this is a nasty, nasty woman on the inside. It's very nasty on the inside. No, that's selfishness. That's Pluto. This is Mars aggression. This person is like trying to attack you and go to war because of... I don't know. But I'm trying to, I love these cards. I feel like everything I ever need is in them. Ah! Mars! Haha! If you use my energy for mindless, hostile aggression, you will quickly find that you are not the only one with strong desires. Yeah, that's Mars. Mars energy. Somebody was using, the energy of Mars, the energy of war, going to war with you just because, and it's like it doesn't even make sense. Like, this is their idea of fun. Like, attacking people and bullying people, that's your idea of fun, but it doesn't make sense. It's not justified. That's your idea of fun. That's the whole thing. The courthouse, Mars, that's your idea of fun. They don't, you see, and it's just like that's why the universe is like conspiring for your benefit, because it's like this doesn't make sense why you're attacking the collective. It doesn't make sense. There are other people around this woman too that are like, what you're doing, it doesn't make sense. What you're doing is not justified. It's not fair. It's not right. It doesn't make sense. Like, we don't understand why you would even want to do this. Why you're even trying to do this. Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? It's just, people could also be questioning the true motives of this woman, right? And, like, see that war energies, that Mars energy, you're going to go to war. You're going to go to war for things that matter, things that make sense. Freedom, peace, love, justice, right? This woman was using the energy of Mars, that aggression, that warlike energy, not to bring peace and balance and justice and whatever. It's just to be hostile and to be aggressive for no reason. It's like this person wanted to go to war with you for no reason, based on maybe their... Oh. Alright. I'll get one more Kipper, and then I'll move on to tarot, and then I'll close the reading. Because it's about to be lunchtime. I'm gonna make dumplings. I didn't see it, so it doesn't count. Plus, I have like one episode left of my one anime that I'm watching. Well, 3. So, it's a good day. I got dumplings and anime. Privileged lady reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who was trying to make sure that, whatever false person reverse. Yeah, everybody's realizing who the enemy is, it's like they chose to make themselves your enemy. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be a privileged lady in reverse. They wanted the fact that they were going to war with you. They wanted it to be justified. But people are looking at it like you're just a hater. You did all of this you wanted to take something away from this privileged lady or privileged man. You wanted to take something away, but making it seem like it's justified by going to the courthouse. That's what you wanted. You wanted to make it seem justified. You wanted it to be this woman wanted to they wanted a reason to bully, to take things from you, to attack you, to bother you, to scare you, to intimidate you. They wanted reasons, and these reasons in the court of it's like people are in heaven are looking at these paperwork and they're just like, okay, but dude, these bullying tactics are not justified. What's the reason behind this? What is the reason? And it doesn't make sense. It's all of it was just to get you to be in poverty and knock you down and blah blah blah, right? And I feel like this person, this nasty woman, or for some of you it's a nasty man, they risked, they took a gamble, a high gamble, because everything that they wanted for you to be evicted, for you to lose your house, your reputation, your credibility, maybe finances, to be impoverished, to be alone, right? That's happening to them, which is so sad, because all you had to do was mind your business. That's it. Mind your business. My hair, I didn't do my bangs today, but whatever, right? And this person, they did that to like prove a point. Like the whole point of this was to be like, where's your God now? Where's your God now? See, they're not the privileged lady. They're not the privileged man, because if God exists, then why did God let this happen to them? But they're realizing the reason why none of this happened is because you're right. Where's my God? My God's right here. You're looking at them. You're right here. Where's your God now? If God exists, yes, if God exists, this is proof of it. What did you expect? God's not going to let his baby get attacked for in certain situations, right? This was unjustified. This was not a lesson that was needed for you, or that was in the plans for you, or that was like, this is not part of your journey. It's like you just came out your mouth for no reason. For what? You literally went out of your way. I'm gonna teach them a lesson about God. I'm gonna bully them just to prove that God. You see, this is so stupid. You just proved that yes, God does absolutely exist. Like, they really thought, with expectation reversed, they really thought they were gonna take something from you, prove a lesson to you, or whatever. They're not getting that. They really expected for you to be a privileged lady in the reverse, or a privileged man in the reverse, and they're not getting that. False person reverse on the bottom of the deck, like I said. Because you're not, your beliefs are real. Who you are is who you are. And a big part of that is because, like, who you are is your beliefs, and your beliefs are who you are, and who you are is who you are, and your beliefs are your beliefs. That's that. You cannot fake this kind of protection, this kind of awareness, this kind of privilege, right? Like I said in the beginning, like, your beliefs and your connection is like it gives you like a free pass to life. Don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, don't manipulate, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt other people. This is simple. You can do that. You can, just, try to be as kind as you can, trying to be as good as you can for yourself to others, right? Try to be as present as you can, as aware as you can, as compassionate as you can, because we're all humans, and some days you might be better at it than others, right? It's very simple. And this person, that's so basic. They don't even get that. Where's your God now? The collective is walking in the image of God. Right there, you're looking at it. That's it, right? We were built in the image of God. You're looking at it. You can't see God in yourself with that. What was it? The child and reverse card. They can't see God in themselves. They can't see. They're deaf, dumb, and blind. That's it. They're deaf, dumb, and blind. And they wanted to be like, where's your God now? You don't even know if you believe in God. You can't even see God. You can't hear God. You can't talk to God. And you're asking me, where's my God? My God is all around. I see my God everywhere. Don't. Oof. Let me stop, because now I feel it in my chest. And my back is getting all cold and tingly. Alright. Because 4 of Swords on the fence. I'm getting there could have been 2 women that was trying to intimidate and bother you. One of them could have been a karmic Libra. The karmic Libra could have been younger than this mature, older woman. Alright? We have 4 of Swords on the fence. For the privileged lady in the reverse. So the privileged lady in the reverse, right? That could have been this. There could have been 2 women, 2 karmic women, that were teaming up to like bully you and bother you and where's your God now, right? One of them could, like I said, I'm gonna repeat it again, could have been a karmic Libra, and they, first of all, they're a privileged lady in the reverse, so they don't have the same freedoms and access as you do. With the 4 of Swords on the fence, I feel like they have trouble gaining some sort of control, or they teamed up with this nasty woman to try to control your image or try to control something about you. These 2 women, they don't even know. You ask them, do you believe in God? I swear this is exactly how I'm seeing it and how I'm hearing it. This younger woman, this privileged lady in the reverse, if somebody were to ask her, do you believe in God? I kid you not, I don't know why this is the reaction that you'll get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't know. I don't know. That's exactly the reaction. You ask this mature woman if they believe in God, instead of saying yes or no, they would start off with saying, let me tell you something. That's exactly how they're going to start off that response. They're not going to say yes or no, because they truly don't know. But they're going to be like, the first thing, if you were to ask them, or if anybody were to ask them, that's how they would start off that response. So let me tell you something. With leaning in, let me tell you something. Okay, so you don't even know. The first one is admitting they don't even know, and the second one is just like, they're gonna say this and say that and say this and then that, and then after they do their runabout sentence, they're gonna be like, so would you believe in God? This is somebody that would try to like put doubt in your beliefs in God. The younger woman, she'll outright say, oh, I don't know. The older woman would say, let me tell you something, blah, 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 blah. Would you believe in God? The older one is definitely an agent of the devil. Like I said, this is someone who's like influenced by the devil. I said that in the beginning of the reading. It's so funny, man. Whew. Yeah. But the privileged lady in the reverse, the younger one, she struggles with control, right? I feel like she's just, I don't know. She let herself be guided by a nasty older woman who, like, if you have any semblance or any beliefs or any hope or whatever, this older woman will be quick to snuff that shit out. Ooh, snuff it out. And I feel like the reason why, 2 of Wands upright, the reason why this younger privileged lady in reverse, the reason why this younger karmic woman kind of like went along with this older karmic woman, or kind of like, it's kind of like, oh, that's a wing I can get under. But you see, this younger karmic woman, she just wanted someone to rest on, a foundation to rely on. Maybe she didn't have a good relationship with her mom, and she looked at this older karmic woman as, oh wow, that's the mom, I never had her, like, well, she's just like my mom, or whatever it was, whatever dynamic she has in her life, and whatever, I don't know, I don't care. But she looked at this older karmic woman as a wing to be under, and this older karmic woman was like, she took advantage of that, right? The 2 of Wands upright. What happened, baby? Oh yeah. Yeah?
And those are like left train.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
I don't know these little balloons. Is always here?
Yes. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Two of Wands upright. I don't know why I wanted to say on the fence. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody, the reason why I feel like I was saying on the fence is because the 2 of Wands can also represent justice. But the reason why I wanted to say on the fence is because there were like these women that wanted to, not have something go your way for you, like trying to prevent some sort of balance happening for you, or you know. But with the Two of Wands upright, I feel like you're getting justice, courthouse, something that's legally right, balanced. Just the scales of justice are being balanced out for you. There were two women around that didn't want this to happen. They didn't want you to have justice. They didn't want the scales to be balanced out for you. Whether this is in a family, a community, a neighborhood, a job, a relationship. I'm hearing something about a boutique. I have to get something else for that Two of Wands. There's also Aries energy here, which is more war energy. But Aries, so war is Mars. Aries is I am. And then what was that? False person reverse, right? So you're being seen as the real person as you are. So Aries, I am. Which is what you see is literally what I am. Like, this is it. So there's something about the way you are, everything that you are, like the way you are, how you show yourself. I don't want to say presents because that feels false. How you show yourself to the world is literally who you are and what you are. And so I feel like because of who you are and what you are, with that Two of Wands energy, it allows you to, like, just you being you, it balances things out naturally. It's just you being you wherever you go. You just have this energy where everywhere you go, just by being yourself, your energy just balances out that weird, chaotic energy in that area. So for some of you, like, it's just your energy just balances things out naturally, just by being yourself. I'm getting, like, I feel like a coldness. It's like, you know, like when you put icy hot or Bengay, and then you get like that cooling feeling. That's how it feels on my back sometimes, or like in my rib cage, like inside my rib cage. That's how it be feeling sometimes. Like, I just get, like, right now, I'm getting, like, a cooling feeling. It's not bad. Right? Ten of Cups reversed. Jesus. This woman is, like, so miserable, so depressed. Woe is me, woe is me. This woman could, if this is someone who's very loud and talkative, blah, 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 right? She's been quiet lately. And other people are noticing, wow, have you noticed that so-and-so's been quiet? Wow, have you noticed that so-and-so was blah, blah, right? Their demeanor has changed drastically because what they were expecting for you has not come through, and it's not going through. It's having the opposite effect, right? They're also experiencing things personally that they have no choice but to just kind of like sit down and shut up. So yeah, this person is a lot more quiet than usual, and it's noticeable. And people are wondering, why are you so quiet? What's going on? Yeah. I'm hearing, so this is the person that could be wanting to snap on you. This person, this older woman, is the one that wants to argue with you, wants to snap on you. This younger woman, she's hiding. She's like nowhere to be seen. She's just hiding. Right? She's like, oh, I fucked up. I gotta go. She's just hiding. But this older woman, this is the one, she's just waiting for the moment to like snap on you. So be careful. So that could be the whole thing from Thursday to next Thursday, right? Within those 7 days. The whole point of her snapping and yelling and barking and blah, 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 blah is supposed to intimidate you and sit you down and, oh my God, right? Don't take it like that, because this person's only snapping on you because everything that they try to do to you didn't work, right? So if they can't do anything mentally, they can't do anything spiritually, financially, emotionally, what's the last thing? Verbally or physically. Okay, so that's why in the beginning of the reading I said it's supposed to come off as like that ring energy, like scary. Oh, you're gonna die in 7 days, right? But in the Scary Movie 2, my phone just lit up. The girl was like, Cindy, this girl that's coming at your TV, she's getting your floor wet. Cindy, she's making a mess in your living room. You want me to beat her up? And then they start fighting. It's comical. All right, this is comedy. This is just a comedic interaction that you're about to have, or you should take it as such. All right, the threat is real. Absolutely, the threat is real. The intentions are real, but don't let it get you. Oh my God. Oh, right. Like that grandma, she got a call and saying, we got your grandchild, give us $15,000 and then we'll send him back. And then she calls her son, I just heard about little Tommy. And the father's like, little Tommy's right here. Don't relax, breathe, don't do what they said. 5 of Pentacles, that was the entire, this is what they wanted for you. They wanted, everything that they did was supposed to leave you alone, leave you broke, leave you evicted, leave you impoverished, leave you sad, leave you with nothing. They both did this together to make sure that you would be in the 5 of Pentacles. That was their plan. But it's crazy because they threw all this energy at you. It has to go back somewhere. So if like they, right, like look at it as this, like a boomerang, and they put 5 of Pentacles on the boomerang and they try to throw it at you, it didn't hit you. What are boomerangs known for? Going right back to where they came from. So unfortunately for this woman, these women, they're about to be left out in the cold. They're about to experience hardship, poverty, losses, instability, material losses, financial losses, emotional losses, confusion, uncertainties, right? This is the problem. You got people who don't even know whether they believe in God, people who are working for the devil, trying to get you, who is so fixed in your beliefs. Where's your God now? My God is right here. My God's always been here. What are you talking about? These are the same people that are trying to get you to be like, where's your God now? This is why none of this worked. 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Upright. You get to move forward in life. You get to move on from this. You get to live happily ever after. That's it. You're golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. I'm going to listen to that song now because it's a good song. It's an oldie but a goodie. This is you. Congratulations. You get nothing. That's Gene Wilder from Willy Wonka, the original, the first one. This was a waste of time. Could be a karmic Libra, karmic Pisces, karmic Aries, karmic Taurus, or this could be one of your signs. Or this could just be about causing instability and imbalances in your relationships and the things that you have and who you are. And by making you question your beliefs, that Pisces energy. All right? Bye.